Hello guys, John25 here, and today we will be doing the second episode of the custom job review series, and today we will be reviewing Trembling Grand Prix made by Johansson Nick. This race, I like the title. I haven't seen anything like it. You know, it's a Grand Prix title, but still, Trembling, never seen it before, so very good. Then this description is not so good. It's just coming soon, and I think this job has been created many months ago, so might want to update that. We'll be driving supers in Noon and Claire. And let's get into the action. So we'll be using my Entity XF for this showcase review. So let's start with the finish line, special custom finish line that you will see more of when we get around for a second lap. And first we're gonna do one hot lap to try and show you how the track goes. It's quite a lot of open roads and with a few twisty sections that take some skill, but the one thing that's the biggest with this track is it's really bumpy. There's a lot of bumps and very big chance for oversteer. As you see right there, you already see me bumping around a little bit, taking some oversteers, but let's get on with it. So nice little tight section there with almost a hairpin like turn out here, and here comes a section I really like, where you can take two sides, and I always choose to focus on a good run out of the corners. And now I get up into this long back straight, and I really like this section. I've seen in many races and I really love this long straight section. So let's go on. There's some more bumps on here, and then we're gonna take a right. Absolutely nice flowing through that section, I love it. And here we have one final really technical section with a few tight corners before we head out back to the final straight. So that was one lap, and here you see a good little showing of the custom made finish line. And let's get into the more detailed stuff. So, first corner here, I don't like this big barrier on the inside. Like, when you come driving down here, you barely see the exit of the corner. Like, the barrier is blocking off the entire view, so you can't see the road behind it. So I would definitely put a lower barrier, like a concrete barrier or something instead, so that you can actually see the road behind the barrier when you come driving. Here we have a good little section, you know, well, I fuck it up, but anyways, go around here if you want to. Gives a good room for some battling. And here's this section, quite bumpy, but still it works. This one has the high barriers on the inside, but still the road behind it is so big, so you can still see it when you come driving down. Let's continue on. This section here is a slight problematic. Like, these tire lines do tend to cause a lot of issues in races. Because when you come driving like this, if you take the corner a little bit too abruptly, which I didn't do there, but anyways, then you get caught on these, and they are almost like glue. You can come at a very high speed. They're just like the tire stacks from the last episode. You just get in, and the car just sticks like glue to them. You see, boom, and it causes a lot of issues in races. So personally, I would put something else on the inside or move them even further in to the corner. And this tire stack also here on the outside could also cause some issues. I would extend the barriers over here, so that they also take away the lamppost. And I think the speedophile things here, they obscure a little bit of the view, but they look really nice, so I will keep them there. This next corner here is really tricky, to be honest, to try. If you hit this here, you're gonna go airborne, and it's gonna be really hard to control it. But otherwise, not much to say. But except that maybe should be looking forward. Then this section here with this back and forth, I really like. And here you have another issue. You see the big barrier on the inside. You really can't see anything through the corners. You don't know how the road looks after that. And it gets a lot harder to actually practice and maybe, you know, plan how to take the corner. And also the tire stack on the inside would cause people to get stuck in case they cut the corner too much. So I would definitely exchange that to something lower. It just makes the whole experience a lot better. And then back to this big backline that I really like. Some places we have a little bit of excess checkpoints, like short stints, like short straights don't need as much checkpoints as you would think. So a few of the checkpoints here and there could be removed on the straights because they are extras. They are really not actually needed to let people know where to go next. There you have these. You could expect that these tire lines on the inside here would cause some issue, but during my testing I've never gotten caught on them, so I don't think they're much of an issue. These tire stacks here on the inside are a little bit unnecessary, but still, if you want them there, they're not really causing a lot of issues because they are before you enter the apex. So if you enter this, you go like that, so you don't really run much of a chance of actually getting caught on them. So they're good therefore. And here you again have a really big barrier on the inside. I would definitely exchange that to something smaller so you can properly see the corner. Like here you can't even see anything of the road when you come on in here like this. But that was it. Like, I really like this track, you know, it's a great challenge. Some of the bumps of course are definitely an issue, especially when you are driving a supercar. So I would definitely recommend maybe changing the default class to something like maybe coupes or sedans, something slower, because when you drive fast cars and it's a lot of bumps, you easily lose traction, and it would cause issues definitely when you have these kind of props where people could get caught. So some modifications you could definitely do, but overall I really like the flow of the race. It feels nice to drive, and I also kind of like the challenge with the bumpiness of the track. But anyways, that was all for this episode. I wanna thank everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.